What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. We're joining in the main card of BFL 15, BFL 83, BFL, ladies and gentlemen, their first show in 2025, if I'm not mistaken. They might have done a show right at the beginning of the year. But regardless, we haven't done BFL for a little while, and I'm excited to be here live with you guys watching this one. The Ouellet brothers on this card, of course, Nick fighting Brandon Altomare right now, which the first round was actually competitive everywhere. On the ground, in the clinch, as well as on the feet. We will continue to give you guys more focused coverage here as the fights go on, but quickly want to say what's up to the live chat here. What's up, Jiu-Jitsu? And sorry I'm late, guys. Was going to start on time about an hour ago, but had to push my podcast on the hockey side of things, the Soda Pod, to today, and the only time we could do it was an hour ago. So here we are. 2 minutes and 55 seconds remain, by the way, in this second round. Always love to show BFL some love. There's no way I was going to skip this, even though we did start it a little bit late. Got to show my home province league some love. That shit beautiful than a motherfucker. 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock, and clinching right now is Ouellet. It's a clinch fest. I'm good, Hockey from Home. Good to see you. Yo, what's up, Brian? Good to see you as well. Dude, I might have to... thank you for the email, by the way. I might have to come and meet Charles Oliveira. Good to see you, Ghost. And look for the takedown here was Ouellet. Ouellet in the end, one shorts. A couple shots to the body. After this, Hockey from Home. I mean, you're not going to watch any of the streams anyways, Hockey from Home, so it shouldn't concern you, but... I'm not going to tell you, Hockey from Home. Boundaries, Hockey from Home. Come on now. 1 minute and 54 seconds on the clock. How are you? Hope all is well. 1 minute and 48 seconds. More clinching here. More knees to the body by Altomare. I'm not going to show you my Google schedule either, Hockey from Home. It's not going to happen. Oh! A nice little takedown by Ouellet. Kind of just forcing his way into the top position here. Hey, well, good luck on your exams. Study hard. Body lock. Now looking to take the back here is Ouellet. Ouellet gets the left hooking. Right hooking, actually. My apologies. 112. Looking to try to push off the cage is Altomare. We got Gary versus Shavkat at home. Now looking to get in the top position here. Modified half guard side control is Ouellet. Ouellet with a nice left elbow. Ouellet now just going to work himself into the guard. Maybe try to pass into side control here. Good scramble from the bottom by Altomare, but Ouellet able to stay in control. 34 seconds. Back up to his feet is Altomare. 23 seconds. Hey, glad you did well on your exam too, man. It's that season. It's that season for our friends in college. And final seconds of the round, they separate. Front kick by Ouellet. Ouellet looks a little tired. He's been the one controlling this round, and he's going to get that round, in my opinion. Round 3 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Round 3 coming up. All right. First round was close. Could go either way. I do think Ouellet won this second round. Again, this mat is very spongy, as you can see, compared to some of the other canvases on the regional scene, and obviously just in the bigger promotions. So definitely prone to some slipping here. Definitely prone to some slipping. Final round coming up here. And I think we got a couple title fights, if I'm not mistaken, on this card. I'm pretty sure all right, Nick Ouellet was supposed to fight Navid Zangane for the lightweight title, but Stead obviously fighting Altomare, and then is the other Ouellet fighting on this card, or did he already? Again, I missed the prelims. Okay, he's not on it, but we got a few more fights left. I think 2 or 3 more fights left on this card. We do have a welterweight championship where Zackery Powell takes on Adam Posener. Round 3.
Let's get it all.
What's up? You see that shit, Charles Oliveira? Beyond stoked. I mean, Kingsworld, you have a better job than me, bro. You make more money than me, so I should be asking you, how do I make money, brother? How do I make money? How you doing, man? Other than the no money. 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Oh, a nice right hand by Ouellet. I wonder if Tawfiq Musaev is going to fight in the UFC. Did he officially sign yet? I'm looking forward to the main event. I was hoping that Nick was going to fight Naveed on this card. I didn't know that fell through until I just fired this up. It's all good hockey from home. You keep studying. 4 minutes on the clock. Right underhook by Altomare, and he's looking for the takedown. Unable to get it. Fuck, I want to go to a BFL event so bad when I'm back home. I'm not sure if it'll line up though. Well, Stockton slapped by Ouellet. What is this? Stockton or Surrey, brother? Powell River? Get the fuck out of here. Shout out to the Powell River Kings. 3 minutes and 36 seconds. I've been to Texada. Had to take a ferry from Powell River to get there. Oh, knee to the body by Ouellet. They separate. Right hand by Altomare, but doesn't land clean. Hell yeah. Dude, that's so sick that Anthony Pettis is like bringing out everybody, not just like his homies. They were on YouTube, I believe, on Fight Pass YouTube. I didn't watch the prelims. I was doing a hockey podcast on my second channel, the Soda Pod. But I believe they're on YouTube. Kaposa has the link for it if you just look on his website. 2 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. I don't know the dates yet, hockey from home. Please stop bothering me about it. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I have not been home yet. I don't know when I'm going home. So, there you go. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Nice takedown by Altomare. Or sorry, by Ouellet, and Altomare on his back again. Ouellet right into side control. Easier to get there than in the second round. Yeah, you know Kaposa. You're an MMA fan. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. This is Kaposa. He tells everybody where to find everything. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Modified half guard side control for Ouellet. Ouellet with a nice left hand. And yeah, they were on YouTube, on Battlefield's YouTube channel. Oh, maybe they weren't on. Maybe they took them off. They were supposed to be on Battlefield's YouTube channel. Check Fight Pass's YouTube channel. And if they're not there, then maybe they just didn't show them. Because like I said, brother, I didn't watch them. I was doing my podcast on the Soda Pod. 1 minute and 37 seconds on the clock. Yo! Good to see you, buddy. Looking for the Kimura. Threaten the Kimura to get in the full mount. Now Ouellet in the full mount. 1 minute and 29 seconds. Yeah, no problem, Braden. That's where you can find most things. Body triangle secured. Both hooks in. Ankle upwards. 120. Trying to soften up Altomare to get the rear naked choke. But yeah, I heavily lean on Kaposa, as does most of the MMA community, but it doesn't look like Battlefield on their YouTube channel streamed the prelims, but you guys let me know. I wasn't watching them. 59 seconds. Nice elbows by Ouellet to try to soften him up to get that rear naked choke. He's getting that finish. Good night, Hog from home. Thank you so much. Good to see you on the Canadian stream. Oh, Ouellet with the back mount. Right hand's back mount. Honestly, don't even go for the choke. Try to finish him with full mount here. 44 seconds on the clock. Ouellet looking to try to finish this with some ground and pound. Yo, what's up, Chris? This is our promotion, Chris Gray, Battlefield. Shout out to British Columbia. 33 seconds. It's on Fight Pass, yes. Shout out to BC. Harbour City Convention Center, Vancouver Harbour Convention Center. Again, body triangle still secured. 14 seconds on the clock. Trying to get the finish here. Great round indeed. Oh, big elbows by Ouellet. And Ouellet now taunting just like that MMA on point video that dropped today. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. What a great performance by Nick Ouellet. Continuing to dominate on the regional scene of the brothers. No, dominate the stretch, but he is now 5-3. And he gets into fun fights. This will be his first win via decision. And again, was supposed to fight Navid Zangane for the lightweight title, which would have been awesome. Because he's more of a wrestler with okay boxing, but it just would have been a fun matchup overall. I imagine that will be the next fight for Nick, especially since he got the win now. I just started, Curtis. I just started streaming. I was doing my hockey podcast on the Soda Pod before this. But who are you asking about? Tylor, Nicholson? I think we only have like a few fights left here. I'm bringing up the bout order. Yeah, it looks like Nicholson fought before this one, and right before you asked, check Twitter, it will have the outcome. But yeah, so we have 3 more fights left, guys. We have 3 more fights left. I'm pretty sure his brother is also in BFL. Yo, what's up, Curtis Clark? Good to see you. Curtis T and Curtis Clark in the chat here. What's up, boys? Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to start this on time. Usually I do my hockey podcast on Wednesdays, but something came up yesterday with my co-host, and yeah, we had to do it tonight, so it is what it is. And if you guys do want to check that out, it is on my second channel, The Sota Pod. All right, listening in for the official decision. This should go to Ouellet. He's coming up. He's coming up. What's up, Swizz Fighter? Good to see you. Yeah, Ouellet wins this one. Great win, great win. How's everybody doing this Thursday night, by the way? You guys excited for one championship tomorrow morning? We got PFL. I don't think I'm going to be doing one championship as I got to finish one more podcast for a client. And as you guys can hear, voices weirdly already on the go. I've done a lot of other stuff for the hockey podcast, and I've been streaming this week on the Soda Pod channel as well, so that's probably why. There's Ouellet's brother next to him. He was in a pretty good scrap too. I don't want to. It wasn't the last BFL event. I want to say at least in the BFL 80 or 81. He was in a 6 scrap. I'm pretty sure he lost the fight, but he just kept moving forward. Throwing hands, which was a fun one. Oh no. Kwiatkowski can't fight. So Teshay Gouthro had to pull out. The 7-2 Teshay Gouthro had to pull out. Apparently he's sick, and he said he talked too much shit to pull out last minute. Oh, hell yeah, Chris, hell yeah. I've been working on a 420 special video. I'm about halfway through it. I think members will get it tomorrow night and the extended version. And then the public will get the other review. Hey, no problem, buddy. I'm from BC originally as well. Shout out to Vancouver Island. Dan Baxter trains at the same gym as me. Guess I'll try and Kimura him next time. Let's go. Yo, good to see you, Braden. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, it was. Okay, well, I guess we only have 2 fights left. So short but sweet stream here, guys. Again, even if it was just for one fight, you guys know I was going to jump on and support the Canadian League, right? I'd rather support BFL than Unified, BTC, the whole 9 yards. This is British Columbia's promotion, ladies and gentlemen. This is the West Coast promotion. This is Vancouver's promotion. Harbour Event and Convention Center every single time. Hopefully they come to Victoria or Nanaimo soon. That would be awesome. But they've had like 80 plus events and they've all been in Vancouver. Now, I do think they've gone to Abbotsford a couple times. But anyways, so it looks like we're going to the co-main event. Now, 13 fight card. If you guys were able to watch prelims, if you were able, it was supposed to be 13 fights. I think a couple of the fights fell through. Obviously, we just heard of one. But overall, if you guys did get to watch the prelims, if you did get to watch this from the start, there were a lot of finishes to start off the card. And we'll go over some of the highlights here in a moment. Let me just bring up Twitter as the fighters are making their walkout. Shout out to BFL's grip percentage, as always. Don't know how they measure it. No idea how they measure it. But here's one of the highlights from BFL, by the way. Isaiah Dion had a beautiful KO to actually start I believe the main card. So before we get to the breakdown here, just so you guys can see some of the highlights that we've had tonight. Shout out to the BFL. Check out the first fight on the main card. And we got some nasty finishes here. Oh no, sorry, this was the amateur. Oh my god, this was an amateur fight. Damn. Brutal. Anyways, we'll go over some of the highlights of the night as we continue, ladies and gentlemen. I've never been. No. I'm hoping that they have a show in July because I'll, knock on wood, be visiting British Columbia in July, and then I'll be able to go to a show. I mean, they're wanting to roll out the red carpet for City Life. They want us to come a day ahead of time and actually do some interviews with the fighters and things like that too. We just have to kind of plan it accordingly. Rick Zelada. He is 5-2 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Out of LA, 30 years of age, lost his last fight. Looks like he's a jiu-jitsu ace. Trains out of a Muay Thai and jiu-jitsu gym. 1 KO, TKO, 0 submissions, 4 decisions. Went 4-1 in Combate Global. Lost to a 9-3 guy via decision in his last fight. 12-3 now is Arnold Jimenez. Before them was on a 3-fight win streak. Beat a 3-1 guy, 5-2 split decision, and a guy making his debut. Ali Wasuk, 9-4 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Lost his last fight to Christian Strong, and honestly, he didn't look that great in this one. Christian Strong looked better than him in the striking department throughout most of the fight until it was too little too late. Does he have knockout power? No. Does he have good boxing? Yeah. But he's a way better grappler, and that's what he was going for. He was looking for that takedown. He was looking to get that single leg pretty much the whole time until he realized that he couldn't, and he had the box, and it was tough. It was tough in that one. He's never been submitted. 4 wins via decision, 9-4 in the BFL. And was that a title fight in the last one? I don't think it was a title fight. But regardless, has defended the BFL title once against a really solid opponent in Christian Rivas, and beat Tyler Wilson to get the title. The Tyler Wilson wasn't anything of note. Has fought some really good guys. I mean, couldn't beat Siri City, who's a UFC fighter now. Beat Mitch Struzala. Is Mitch Struzala gone to? Okay, Mitch Struzala is 4-4. Jeez. I actually thought Struzala was going to at least be a decent regional fighter, but he can't even do that. He's beat Tyler Nicholson as well. If you've been watching a lot of BFL, if you follow the British Columbia and even just Canadian regional scene, you'll know Ali Wasuk. Is he getting up there in age a little bit? I'm going to root for him. He's from Coquitlam, but yeah, Rick Zelada, man. He's good. Been doing well in Lights Out. Now, is Lights Out the best promotion? No. But I would say it's as good as BFL. Isaiah's the only reason I wanted to watch the prelims. Let's go. Shane's speaking Wasuk. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah, Braden. Hell yeah. Well, I'll look. That was just on Twitter. Let's see if I can find some more. Looks like that was the only... Oh, there's some other ones as well. There was a standing guillotine by the looks of it, Bulat. Bulat got a standing guillotine. Well, apparently there was finishes galore on this card. So, of course, I missed the crazy good BFL card. But so here's one of the other highlights that was on the card here tonight. Oh, nasty knees in the clinch. And here's a standing guillotine. First round, too, and early. Damn. All right, what else we got? What else we got? Dude, here's another one. Here's another one. Bro, there's some nasty finishes here in BFL tonight. Here's another one from the... I don't even think they were heavyweights. Oh! Mashragi, he sounds Persian as hell. Dude, BFL's production quality's gotten so much better. Damn, this is one-way traffic. Oh my god. Yeah, their production quality's gotten so much better. Battlefield Fight League. All right, who's got more grip percentage? 90 grip percentage by Zelada. Bro, Wasuk's grip percentage is fading. Yo, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you. The card has been awesome, Andrew, but I was doing my hockey podcast, so I only got to catch a little bit of it so far. But we will be covering the last couple fights here. And for those who are new to the channel, we'll be doing play-by-play commentary, reaction, of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Good to see you, Juquan and Andrew B. Shane, you're going Wasuk. I'm gonna go Zelada. He's got more grip percentage, Shane. Got to go with the guy with more grip percentage, right? Even though I am rooting for the BC boy. Shout out to Coquitlam. The home of Matthew Good. Yo, what's up, Raphael? Good to see you, buddy. Short stream here, guys, tonight. Check out our membership stream. We did one earlier today. If you're a member of the channel, fun membership stream. Ton of sports and MMA stories, plus some highlights, regional highlights. Much like we just watched from BFL here a couple minutes ago. And Wasuk's now... Okay, never. He's the underdog. Plus 165 to win by sub. I mean, that's the only... Honestly, that's the only way he's going to win, in my opinion. These are fake MMA rules. Yes, they are. Despite how much I love this promotion in Canada, I don't think British Columbia is going to allow a superior rule set action. Unfortunately. I mean, maybe in Alberta. Maybe in Saskatchewan. Highly doubt British Columbia. Although British Columbia's been going strong in BFL for a while. I mean, this is where Michael Chiesa actually developed in. Which is crazy. Because he's from the Washington area. And he's doing commentary tonight. I believe he was even a champ in this league. I don't think Sandhagen fought in BFL, though. Even though he was from the area at the time. Or training in the area at the time as well. 4 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Round one. Let's get it on. Wasuk with the low kick. There's a lot of swinging and miss with the low kick as well. Again, the guys fought last time. Christian Strong, real deal James Neal. A lot of those pretty good as well. He ain't as strong though. Low kick by Zelada. Body kick by Zelada and Wasuk caught it. Wasuk looking for the single leg. Elbows by Zelada. Wasuk still hasn't gotten the takedown. Just when I say that, he gets the takedown. Great takedown by Wasuk. Wasuk looking to work in the guard of Zelada. All kind of remind me of Ilia Topuria for no other reason than he's got dark hair and a chest tattoo, so I got him. Locking it in. He's been a BFL like mainstay. Wasuk champion in the promotion. Now he's looking for an arm triangle choke already. Wasuk was looking to try to thread an arm triangle choke already. 9-4 in BFL, right? Been in the promotion for not quite 10 years, but a while. since his amateur career in 2017, he's been part of BFL. Trying to get back into side control. Modified half guard side control right now for Wasuk. Slowly but surely, butt scooting is Zelada. He's going to try to push back up to his feet now, and he not quite yet. Knees planted. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Andrew. I'm glad you're feeling better. Give it a couple more days, and you'll be good as new. Oh, nice job by Wasuk. Dragging Zelada to the ground again, but Zelada rolling. Ass to the mat, back to the cage. Didn't give up his back. And Wasuk grabbing the hips, looking to drag him away from the cage. 303. Zelada with the butt scooting still. 255. And Wasuk body lock again. He's just trying to drag Zelada off the cage here. Now maybe to passing even into side control. He did threaten for a arm triangle choke earlier, but he had Zelada flattened out and there was some more room to do it. Right now they're a little too close to the cage. Okay, so BFL, this is their 15th anniversary year. Got you. Keep saying BFL 15. I'm like, no, it's BFL 83. But it's their 15-year anniversary. So there you go. No problem, Andrew. I know it's getting late for you, buddy. Great to have you here. Oh, nice little slick move to try to get the back of Zelada. 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Left hook in by Wasuk. Zelada. Oh, almost gave up his neck here. Dragging him back on his Wasuk. Wasuk looking to continue to get that dominant position, and he does. Body triangle is secured. Body triangle is secured by Wasuk. Wasuk looking for the rear naked choke. You have Wasuk with the IG selfies versus Rick with a pick, like he was trying to make his arms look as thin as possible. Oh, rear naked choke. Left arm. It's under the chin. It's under the chin. It's tight. Zelada's going to tap. Zelada's going to tap. He's trying to fight the hands. Zelada's going to go to... Oh, and it is all over. Wasuk back in the win column. 10th win as a pro. 10-4. It looks so much better than 9-4, baby. And he's asking for that title shot. Give me the title shot. Give me the title shot. Ali Wasuk, ladies and gentlemen, gets his 6th submission as a pro in mixed martial arts. Hey, what's up, Ernie? What I say? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Great win for Ali Wasuk. And he was calling for that title shot. He was calling for it. Again, we were supposed to have 3 more fights, but looks like we're just going to the main event next, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we have any more highlights, though, that we can watch together. Close enough. Welcome back, Ilya Topuria. Dude, even these amateur fights on BFL have been straight up highlights. Honestly, though, chat, let's be honest. If Wasuk fights Christian Strong again, Christian Strong is going to beat him. Can we agree? Love Wasuk, but Christian Strong is that guy. Yo, what's up, Amberly? Great to see you. Wait, didn't we already watch this one? We might have already watched this one. Oh, yeah, we already watched this one, but still, it's beautiful. Let's go, Ali Wasuk. I don't even know what this was. But anyways, I thought we were going to see a knockout here, but no. Oh, we got a bulldog choke, though. We got a bulldog. Dude, there's a lot stemming from this. Strong as a last name is insane, up there with Slaughter. It is true. Man. Wasuk saying it was a hard road back. Dude, I believe it. He got destroyed by Christian Strong. Oh, and they're Strong in the audience with the title. Sick bulldog choke. Love that shit. Dude, let's go, Wasuk. Saying no one when I'm in it, no one in this fucking world can beat me. Hey, dude, I love this guy. Oh, yes. Dude, shout out to him. We're Canadian, bro. You want the 51st state? Come and take it. Come and try to take it. Yo, what's up, Degenerate Dane? Good to see you. Good to see you, D. Drunkerate Dane made it home, not from the basement. Hey, I'm glad you're home, Dane. How was your Thursday? How's your week going? Thank you so much for the $5, bro. You did not have to do that. How'd you do? How'd you do on the slots? How'd you do on the cards? How'd you do on the video poker here today? Hope you did well. Hell yeah, Amberly. The main event's coming up next. We were supposed to have a couple more fights, but one of the fights fell through. And again, short stream here for me because I was doing my hockey podcast. I didn't realize there were going to be so many finishes here tonight, but shout out to the degenerate, to the drunkerate, up 1,700. Well, thank you for sharing the love as always, brother. I had a gym teacher named Slaughter back in middle school, so I don't know why his family has that name. I feel you're automatically a murder suspect with that last name, especially if you're from a small town. Wasuk, I mean, he gave a shout out to his country, he gave a shout out to his team. He wants the title shot. Let's go. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Dude, Andrew, I had a little bit of a business casual meeting mid-afternoon at a brewery. And yep, it was Thirsty Thursday. I feel too tired at 10 p.m. than I should. But it was fun. A little Thirsty Thursday action. It's just like when you go to a brewery, not just like if I go to a pub, I can just drink like casually drink light beers and you're good. But like when you go to a brewery, they're like, oh, try this new, stout or this and that, which I love. But it's like, bro, it's 4 p.m. and these are like 7-8%. Like, it's got to ask for the taste, like just like a little 2-ouncer next time. Anyways, this should be a sick fight coming up, guys. This should be a sick fight coming up. For the welterweight title, Zackery Powell is fun to watch, man. Adam Posener, fun to watch as well. I'm excited for this title fight, guys. Let's get right into it. Zackery Powell, 9-2 as a pro, out of Gatineau, Quebec. 4-1 in his last 5 fights, and he is on a 3-fight win streak. And look at that stash. Look at that stash, man. That stash gives you at least a couple more grip percentage points. Seriously, it gives you at least a couple more grip percentage points. 9-2 as a pro, coming in as the favorite in this one, I imagine, out of the younger top team. 1 KO, 2 KO, 3 submissions, 5 decisions. He's only lost twice via decision. He went 5-1 in unified, coming over to BFL for the second time, as he lost a split decision the last time he came over back in 2021. Only lost to Mark Hume in unified, which no shame in that. Mark Hume, fucking jiu-jitsu ace and EFC staple, and I think former champ as well. Beat Muhammad Otto in his last fight. Muhammad Otto is solid, man. Muhammad Otto is solid. I'm pretty sure he was on Dana White's Contender Series. Yep, he was. He lost to McAuliffe. Beat Lance Wright, who's really good, and Cutrae, who's good as well. Overall, especially developing, in the Canadian regional scene, TKO, BFL unified, for the most part, he's fought really good competition. Adam Primetime Posener out of Calgary, Alberta. Shout out to Calgary. Love Calgary. One of the most underrated cities in Canada, in my opinion. 20 years of age, 5-0 in his last 5 fights, including amateur. 4-0 as a pro. He has never lost yet, ladies and gentlemen. He's never lost yet. He was the BFL amateur champion, going 5-0 as an amateur. Actually beating Jeremy Soto. What has Jeremy Soto done as a pro? Okay, he's 1-0. After that, beat the guys he needed to beat, but he finished them all in BFL and Samurai MMA, coming off a win against a 4-0 Trucon Carson. Pretty good win. I was just going to say, Trucon Carson, I'm pretty sure he's fought BKFC, and yes, fought BKFC and was the Fight for It champion. God damn. I'm going to wait to see the odds, Shane. I think Zackery Powell is the better fighter because of the experience, but like, Posener's good. He's Danish, hence the name. Mads Burnell, plus 155, maybe bias. Never been to Canada. Well, if you do, Vancouver Island. Vancouver Island is somewhere you got to come visit. Or Montreal. Thoughts on Aaron Jeffrey in his fight tomorrow? I think it's he's fighting a guy who fights very similar to him. Like Aaron Jeffrey, he's probably got the better boxing, but like he's very good in the clinch. He's very good with like the pressure. He's very good with control time and point shots, right? Versus just straight boxing. Does he have power to put guys out? Yes. Is he a better striker than who's he fighting at? The Ov fighter, who's like what, 10-1 or whatever. I think overall, like well-roundedness, yes. But his opponent could just beat Aaron Jeffrey at his own game. If Aaron Jeffrey can't stuff the takedown and he's on bottom more than controlling in the clinch and landing the better shots getting there. I bet on Burnell at 144. Should have waited. So I think it's closer than we think. Yes, I will be streaming PFL tomorrow. I'm going to be posting my schedule right after this, guys. Sorry I didn't post it earlier. I was busy with work today, had a meeting, then jumped right onto my hockey podcast on my second channel, then here a little bit late as well. But I will be posting my schedule right after this. We can even go over it quickly after the fights. Yes, I am streaming PFL tomorrow. Oh, wait, grip percentage, 94 grip percentage to Powell. How do they measure this? Okay, we're going Zach Powell. Born in Randers, Denmark. What Canadian city has all the zombies? Vancouver. Can he stop this guy's strength-based wrestling? Yo, Ardo Skatesman with the $2. Let's go. Yo, shout out to Skatesman. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Show me deport me, but healthcare is better and I'm white. Grip guru. Dude, there's straight up grit percentage. BFL has grit percentage and no one knows how they measure it. They don't even know how they measure it. They even clipped me talking about it and said that we'll never know or something like that. Yo, shout out to Skatesman and Dane for the donations, guys. Appreciate you. Yo, what's up, Captain Refugio? Good to see you. Yeah, took Pow Pow. Boise boys, ski man. Just did a cool 12-mile bike ride. Dude, I can't wait to get back on the bike and start ripping them trails. I got a gravel street hybrid and my mountain bike that I can't wait to start ripping now that it's warm out. Dude, that sounds awesome, man. I think it hit like almost 70 degrees today. Good to see the Captain Rafu show. As always, the man, the myth, the legend. How are you doing, buddy? Grip percentage is based off... Oh, Jesus Christ. Exactly that. In the tail of the tape, they show grip percentage. I think Shane even shared it on Twitter one time. Here, I'll find it quickly. They're just being announced in the cage right. Yeah. So one of so check this out. They haven't started fighting yet, so give me one sec. I'll share it quickly with you guys. Okay, check this out. It might be quiet, so I'm gonna turn it up. Hopefully, you guys can hear it.
Right? What the fuck is grip percentage? And how do they measure it? I even tweeted BFL's Twitter account. I was like, how do you guys measure freaking grip percentage? right?
They didn't even know what grip percentage was. But he says, Isha will let you know how we come up with our grip percentage so you can announce it to your fans while watching along live. But they never did. They never did. They never told me. They never told me how they measure the grip percentage. I got to get in touch with them again. I will get to the bottom of it. One of these days, we'll get to the bottom of it. But shout out to BFL, man. They're good shit. Oh, love me some tacos. I got a 90s grip percentage, don't you know? But I'm getting too old. Dude, I believe you, Ernie. Montana Bikesman. Powell wins for this. That's what I was saying. It gives him at least 5 more grip percentage. Hell yeah, the Persians. The superior race, baby. This ain't Sparta anymore, bitches. At 100% grit, are you just physically unable to get to be TKO'd? I think so too. You just thug it out till you get conscious severed. PFL amateur champ? BFL amateur champ. I know it sounds like PFL, but they're saying BFL. All right, 5-minute rounds, by the way, though. They don't cheap out on rounds.
Let's get it on!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it on. They don't just do 3-minute or 5-minute rounds like some. See you later, Andrew. Sorry, you guys couldn't hear me there. We're getting into it right now. But like I said, not PFL, BFL amateur champ. Sorry, my mic was low there. But round 1 has begun. We'll get to the coverage here. But yeah, 5 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Not just 3 rounds. Like, I know there's a lot of lower end promotions, lower regional promotions that will just do 3-round title fights. We're going 5 here.
Let's get it all!
4 minutes and 14 seconds and a nice takedown by Posener. Posener looking for the back take and gets back up to his feet as Powell. My favorite minor league. Let's go. Oh, and Posener with another takedown, looking to get the back of Powell. See you later, Andrew. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Good scramble by Powell from the bottom. Again, Powell's got the experience. Posener's the young gun here. 20 years of age. Both of them are still young in the world of mixed martial arts, but like Posener's young. Like actually young. And Posener in the top position. In side or modified half guard side control. You got a grappling Canadian. 324. Looked like he was going to go for the reverse guillotine. 319 on the clock. I will say, out of TKO, which is now Samurai Fight League, BTC, Unified, and BFL, I think BFL is the best right now. I think BFL, Unified, Samurai, then BTC. Posener looking to try to get into mount. Good job by Powell. Powell with the great reverse. 2 minutes, 55 seconds back on their feet. Oh, Posener looking for the kick and now looking for the takedown, and Powell trapping his neck. Powell maybe looking for a guillotine here. Posener pops out. 242. Giving up his back is Powell again to try to get back up to his feet, and Posener with a couple of right hands. Posener trying to get that right hook in. Posener dragging Powell to the ground, now trying to get his back. I mean, Powell is scrambling. Powell's doing everything right here and rolling out, trying to roll out of these, but Posener, man, just aggressive. Posener will elect to stay in side control if we're allowed real MMA rules. And yeah, I'm going to rip on you, Canada, just like I ripped the United States if we're allowed real MMA rules. Posener could knee Powell in the face, but fake MMA, fake MMA, fake MMA. Come on, British Columbia. I do like Maz Burnell. What's funny is I'm like probably more white than everybody in this chat. 1 minute and 46 seconds on the clock. Half guard by Posener. If you're going to live in North America and your name is spelled M-A-D-S, I don't give a fuck how it's pronounced wherever the hell you're from. In your motherland, it's Mads here. It's Mads here. It ain't Mass. I ain't calling them Mass, bro. If you want to be called Mass, go to Boston. The rest of North America, you Mads, bro. You Mads. 1 minute on the clock. Back up to his feet is Posener. Kick to the body by Posener. Oh! Powell missing with that left hook. Posener with a high kick. But Brunel's looked good in his last couple of fights. And even in his losses, like, still puts on really good performances. Really good pacing. Don't make him Mads. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So you went from Denmark to Dagestan to West Virginia. West Virginia. 21 seconds on the clock. Another takedown by Posener. Some knees. He is decent. He is decent. He hasn't been striking with Powell, but he hasn't needed to. He's been able to get him down and control him for the most part. Anyways, back end of the first round. Both these fighters back on their feet, going back to their corners here. 5 rounds if needed, ladies and gentlemen, for the title here. Not even Cage Fury FC does 5 rounds for their titles. Dane's an old white man and one of my best friends. West Virginia. No, shout out to Dane, man. Can't wait to meet in Colorado. Should have stayed in Dagestan 2-3 years ago. Am I lame or is Dane just really cool? And your uncle, grandpa, and your Craigslist grandpa. I finally filled Shane in on most of the lower skates. Gave him a couple timestamps. I'm gonna slap your father. That was my highlight of the whole thing. Was I'm gonna slap your father. Yeah, 5 rounds of dope. Yeah, because Cage Fury FC, technically it is a 5-round title fight, but if one guy is up 4 rounds to none on the judges' scorecards, after 4 rounds, they just end it. And they give him the title shot. Or they give him the title, which I don't know how I feel about that. Go dye your hair blue. I used to like that show, Uncle Grandpa. 4 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock, round 2. Oh! Right hand by Powell. Kick to the body by Posener. Tabarnak Powell, let's go. Nice right hand by Posener. Posener's striking looking pretty good too. Posener with the left. Oh, nice overhand right by Powell as Posener went for the body kick again. Outside low kick by Posener. .417. Nice. I know I think Ganskow is also going, Dane. Dude, I haven't even been procrastinating. I've literally slept hardly at all these last 2 days, and I'm still behind on work. Doing another all-nighter tonight. Got 2 more shows to get done for the clients before streaming tomorrow. 3 minutes and 49 seconds. Probably shouldn't be streaming right now, but it's BFL. Couldn't skip even a little bit of BFL. Low kick by Posener. But yes, I am stoked for Deep. The card this weekend shouldn't be any good, but whenever I say that, it always turns out to be great. Posener, lead kick is slick, and he gets the takedown again. Dude, he is very light on his feet and quicker than I thought. I thought Powell would have been able to get his jab going a little bit better here, but Posener right back in the top position looking to get into mount. Yo, shout out to another British Columbia boy, Dave Smithson, we're on Vancouver Island. Good to see you, Dave. Longtime supporter of the channel. Shout out to BC. Once again, BFL over LFA. I don't know if I'd go that far, but yeah, oh, Canada, baby. Let's go. No, I need to get my plane ticket sorted. But actually, I'm probably just going to buy the one ticket because I can always sell it. But I need to get on that. The pre-sale's done, right? Because I know you guys got like your pre-sale package, right? Oh, nice elbows by Posener. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. But yeah, my plan is to fly to Canada and then for like a few weeks and then fly to meet you guys in Colorado, then back to Minnesota from there. So I need to get on that. Dude, my life has just been this one client. I've been drowning in work, which is a good thing. Like, I would way rather complain about being too busy than not, as you guys know. But it's been just crazy. And I can see the light at the end of the tunnel where we have a little bit of a break as far as the editing stuff goes. But this week in particular, it's been like go, go, go. Oh, yeah, over there in Minnesota, eh? 1 minute and 46 seconds. Left hooking, still controlling the back here of Powell's Posener. Posener trying to get back up to his feet. We're going to have a lot of shots. Anyone watching Black Mirror on Netflix? Weird, great show. I've heard good things. I dated a girl in college who talked about it a lot. The lead role, I like that actor quite a bit. Oh, big shots by Posener. He's trying to soften up Powell. 1 minute and 19 seconds. One minute and 10 seconds. I only do drugs if Superlec's doing them. I'll do drugs if Superlec. Poser's milking Powell. 58 seconds on the clock. And again, Poser just trying to soften up Powell so Powell tries to move out of this position before he can catch him. Maybe Superlec will be hanging out there sipping on some kratom. 35 seconds on the clock. Powell has a chance on the feet, but Posener getting him down way too easy. 100%. And Powell has been able to get back up to his feet, but that left hook is in for Posener. He's basically on the back. We're on the kind of the side of Powell right now. 23 seconds remain. Can't say I've spent enough time in Boise to know. Dude. Fuck yeah. 5 seconds on the clock in this second round. Dude, I want to go to Japan so bad. It'd be... I may never leave. That's the scary part. I might go there and just be like, actually, I like it here. I'm going to buy a house for 60 grand. Both. Well, soon to be both. The process slowed down for the American one out like right after the elections, as there's a bunch of changes in process and stuff like that. So I went from being like not priority but like in line, getting stuff ready, to like pushed back. And anyways, nice Japan, no visa for American passport. I'm pretty sure Canadian too. Took me like a month to get my passport back. That's not too bad. It's been taking me a little extras because I have to like jump through one extra hoop. Basically just like proof that one of my parents is American. So they had to sign off on something, which then that took time to process, the whole 9 yards. Oh, and Powell coming out quick here in this third round. Looking for the 1-2 and already going for the takedown. His Posener right hand by Powell. Oh, nice left and right by Powell. Powell with the right to the body. Powell with the left hook. Posener looking for the takedown, but yeah. I am hoping to get it by the end of... Well, not even the end of April, but like beginning of May. And then we're Gucci. Because my Canadian one expires not soon, but soon enough for him. Like, oh shit, I had to get on this in Canada. 420. Oh, smoke him if you got him. Nice 1-2 by Powell. This is the last one. Ido. Quick little stream here. As there were so many finishes in the beginning of the card, we started an hour late because I was doing my hockey podcast on the second channel. And I get back and then one fight's canceled. The next thing I know, there's only 2 fights left. 358. But I doubt I'm going to do one tomorrow morning because, like I said, I got one more big job to finish for the week. But I will be doing PFL. 348, which I think you're doing PFL too on your channel. Yes. Yes, she is. 340. Takedown kind of by Posener. His feet are still planted. Looking to try to get the back again to Powell. Powell asked the mat back to the cage, just being out wrestled mostly in this fight. He did land some good shots on Posener early. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. It's all good, Amberly. You're curious. Hawk from Home's nosy. Look for that left hook again. Is Posener to try to drag Powell off of the cage. He's got to be careful here. Powell, watch your fingers, brother. Watch your fingers. Oh, and a nice takedown by Posener. Beautiful takedown by Posener. He drags Powell away from the cage. Center of the cage. Deep water and a great back take. Great back take by Posener. Only has the left hook in, though. Only has the left hook in, though. Powell could roll out of this if he continues to roll right. To the right. 222. Posener trying to push up, pop up, and get that right hook in. Knees planted for Powell facing forward. 2 minutes on the clock here. He's okay. Guess he hid under a desk for a few hours. Who's that? 1 minute 52 seconds. Oh, looking to try to roll out of this was Powell. Posener staying on top of him. Left hook still in for Posener here, but he's not doing much other than staying in this position. Not really softening up Powell much at all here. Okay, I was like, wait, what? But anyways, I mean, Posener's continuing to control Powell here. I'd like to see a little bit more damage out of him. Like, he was landing some nice and wicked elbows in the first two rounds. All right, here's some shots here by Posener now that he's basically looking to get back mount. Oh, there's some elbows. My nephew was at FSU. Oh, no way. God, well, I hope he's okay. You said he's okay. God, that's so terrifying. I hope he's obviously you said he's okay physically. I hope everything's okay between the ears okay after that, because that's terrifying. 25 seconds on the clock. Glad you made contact with him though, Amberly. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, wishing him the best. 10 seconds. Going into the fourth round. Modified half guard side control and looking maybe for a late submission attempt with the arm triangle, but hardly like going for it there in the final seconds. Round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Championship round. Yeah, 15 years of BFL, dude. Oh, yeah, Powell to start this round landed some good shots, kind of pushed Posener around a bit, and then Posener's got back in control and didn't let Zackery Powell really get back into this fight at all. Again, guys, my streaming schedule I will be posting right after this fight companion. Sorry we weren't able to cover the entire stream. I was busy on my second channel doing Wildly Informed earlier this afternoon. Oh, a little cut into the left eye of Posener. 3-0. Yeah, I think so too. Powell did crack him, though, as you can see, a little bit of damage. And Posener breathing a little deeply here, but 20 years of age. First title fight. First title fight as a pro, anyways. Round 4. We know what Powell has to do. He knows what he has to do. It's just all about catching Posener here. And there's that, left hook by Powell. Powell swinging and miss with that overhand. Nice sprawl and takedown defense by Powell. Posener looking for the body kick, and Powell does a good job of throwing that right hand after Posener throws the body kick. Posener now pushing Powell up against the cage. Knees. Looking for that body lock again. Posener has had success just dragging Powell off the cage. Let's see if he does that here again. 35 seconds into this 4th round. More knees by Powell. More knees by Posener on Powell. And here comes the drag. Drag, no trip. And Powell, again, early in the round, but staying on his feet. 403. Another dragging attempt here by Posener. Couple knees. Posener again can't drag him to the ground. Good job by Powell here early. Good defense. Again, Posener now trying to get that right hook and rolling, and there it is. Great job by Posener to get Powell to the ground. Great back take, no less, as well in that scramble, and they fall a little bit away from the cage. Still only the 1 hook in, and there is an opportunity for Powell here if he, honestly, even rolls to his right here. Able to maybe get out of it, but here comes Posener now in that modified half guard side control, knees planted, and this is where he's been comfortable so far. Do you know how many amateur fights this Posener's had, but it's showing decent for 5-0 at 24? He's 20 years of age. Or did BFL say he was 24? I mean, I trust BFL more, but it says he's only 20 here. 5-0 in amateur. Left hook in by Posener. Left elbow by Posener. Again, good roll out of it by Powell, but Posener stays on him. I'm not picky. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 2:35. Looking to get back up to his feet is Powell. Posener still holding on to his torso, and Posener drags him to the ground. All of the above. Even bald, depending on other assets. I mean, let's be honest. A man's gonna be a man. If the other assets are loud and proud, I could date a punk rock chick with a nice butt. 1 minute 55 seconds. Far from a shallow one over here. 148. But yeah, no, redheads are going extinct, which just makes makes it more attractive. 1 minute 32 seconds. Left hooking by Posener again as he takes Powell to the ground. Hell yeah. High elevation, baby. I think Amberley's spoken for, Chris Gray. 1 minute on the clock. Oh, nice right hand by Posener. Posener trying to get that left arm around. Posener. Oh, almost losing the position. He does great. Great reversal by Powell, who just big brothered him and threw him to the ground after. Back up to their feet. Oh, flying knee attempt. Flying knee attempt. What the hell? He jumped over him almost in a good sprawl here by Powell. Posener looking to try to take him to the ground again. Dude, if that would have clipped him, he would have been out. Unreal. You know what I mean? Powell's going for it. Got back up to his feet. Didn't want any offensive grappling here, and I get it. Powell, good job with the left hand. Powell with the knee again as Posener goes for the takedown. Good fight IQ by Powell. Final seconds of this fourth round. And that is it for the fourth round. I mean, Powell... Could a fifth round knee to the face knockout occur for Powell to become the welterweight champion? 100%. That's all I'm going to say. He is timing that. He's timing that. And that's some veteran fight IQ there. Whereas Posener's going in for that takedown almost like clockwork now. I thought you were talking about Amber Lee in the live chat. I don't know who Amber Rose is. Dude, he almost hit him with the knee. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, I don't know who Amber Rose is. I mean, yeah. I dig it. I dig it. Not the forehead tattoo per se, but if it said Tim Hortons, I'd dig it. Respect. Free coffee for life, baby. I'm pretty sure there was someone in Prince George who did that, Shane. I like the black outfit with the bright pink and purple. 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Fifth and final round. But yes, Chris, good example. Good example. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Oh, a nice 1-2 by Posener. Posener with the low kick. Powell stuffing the takedown. Dude, looks like it's a full house. Oh, flying knee, it landed. Powell landed. I don't know if it hit the chest or the chin. If it hit the chin, Posener probably would have been out. But, dude, Powell landed. 4 minutes and 23 seconds. And here, Posener with the body lock, looking for the takedown again. He's got that left hook so he can trip him. Posener's going to try to just drag and roll again, I think. Yeah. Powell, good job staying on his feet, but like Posener's just looking to drag him back to get his back. He's done this a couple times. True, too bad it doesn't say free Tims on forehead, or else I would dig it also. Dude, I'm pretty sure, and again, this was like late 90s, early 2000s, but Tim Hortons straight up, I don't know if they didn't say this, but there was like a couple Canadians who got it tattooed like visibly. One was on like the forehead, one was like on the arm, and Tim Hortons like gave them like an honorary like coffee for life card or something like that. Oh, okay, yeah. Since like the college albums, I'm never like I listened to the 3-part album. I never listened to anything from Kanye ever again after that. 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Yeah, Graduation was the last thing I ever heard from Kanye West. Modified half guard. Knee to the body by Posener. Posener needs to do some more damage here from the top position. There's some muffin shots. 3 minutes. Oh, Powell trying to roll out of this again. 2 minutes and 43 seconds, just about halfway through this final round, guys. Back up to his feet is Powell. Let's see if Posener can drag him back to the ground. Looking to escape the grasp here is Posener. He was able to fight the hands. Or Powell able to escape the grasp just for a moment. And Powell looking to try to push Posener back to the ground, but Posener right back on him. 2 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Powell. Wide stance here. Defending the double leg of Posener. Posener needs to advance. Or drag, and Powell drop for a guillotine. Powell dropped for a guillotine, but they're sweaty. He dropped for a guillotine. Oh my goodness. The cage is in the way, or else he would have gotten on top. The cage is in the way, or else Powell would have gotten in the top position. Oh my God. Powell still controlling the neck and rolling out of it is Posener. If we were allowed real MMA rules, Powell could just knee Posener in the head as they're both on their knees, still controlling under the left arm facing Posener is Powell. Powell with some big right hands, forcing Posener to get back up to his feet. Posener goes for the takedown, and Powell stuffs it. Powell with the right hand. Powell swinging. High kick by Posener. I got every round for Posener thus far, Volkan. Maybe the last, yeah, every round for Posener. Oh, big right hand for Powell. Powell looking for the flying knee, but catching the leg is Posener. Maybe this round, Powell, but even then. Hell yeah, true Canadian. 54 seconds. Yeah, he definitely went a little off his rocker, for sure. I was never the biggest Kanye fan anyways. Like, I love those 3 albums. I love some of the features, but like, I definitely didn't put him on this like god tier rap pedestal that a lot of people put him up on, or even just hip hop in general. Definitely one of the most influential figures in our era, but like as far as just the music goes, for me, it was three albums that I like think were amazing. The rest, again, maybe I didn't give enough of a chance, but I didn't really like the way it went after the college albums. 15 seconds on the clock, still looking for the final takedown. Here's Posener. Yo, what's up, Alpha Zeta? I love MF Doom. MF Doom, your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, MF Doom. Still landing some big shots as Powell. Honestly, Powell deserves this last round, given that he did more damage. Great display of respect as they bow to each other after this one, and that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. I gave Posener as a dog off the card to some people. Let's go. Dude, he looked damn good. He put himself there. My cousin's a Kanye West fan. As for me, not really. All right, we're listening in for the decision, ladies and gentlemen. It should go to a new Adam Posener here. Dude, it landed. The knee landed on his head. The knee landed on his chin. Dude, Posener not only has good cardio and amazing grappling, but he's got a chin, bro. I thought it must have hit his chest, because I was like, if it hit his chin, he would have been out. But no, dude, that hit his chin. Hey, the boys in the chat here today. And I will say, like, Powell did a good job of, like, getting back up to his feet for the most part. And his game plan back on his feet was just throw to knock this kid out. And he landed a fucking flying knee, bro. So, like, what else? What more could have Powell done? This kid is just something special. Shout out to Calgary, Alberta, baby. Wild Rose Country. All right, we're listening in. Some people might think it's cattle country. It's Wild Rose Country, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful Alberta. Oh, the fans heckling Powell. All right. Even though there's no Vancouverites in this matchup, it's Calgary versus Quebec. But still, good display of respect between the fighters. Dude, Posener's big, or maybe Powell's small. $49-46, $49-46. And new Adam Posener, the new BFL champ, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. He's elated. Let's go. 20 years of age, winning your first pro title on the regional scene. Beating some pretty good guys to get there. Trucon Carson and Zackery Powell, 2 great wins. As an amateur, went 5-0. Beating Jeremiah Robinson and Jeremy Soto. I won the beer bet 113-108 for you. Tomorrow will be a good one. Tomorrow for PFL, Shane, in the weekend, we'll have some good beer bets. So he's never gone the distance And he went 5 rounds. So shout out to him. And his cardio looked pretty good. Did he slow down around 4 and 5? Yes, but it was his aggression, not necessarily his ability to get the takedowns. And he took a fucking flying knee to the face, bro. Dude, it's funny. The amateur belt kind of looks like Bellator's old belt. Hell yeah. He's like, I just beat a guy who's 9-2 in my 5th fight. Yeah, under his left eye's cut up. He's saying, put some respect on my name, boys. Hey, great win. Great win by Adam Posener. Oh, yeah, because you got DAZN. You got DAZN. 20 years old. He must be the youngest champ in BFL history, no? Dude, we got a new prospect. Now, like, I really hope the UFC doesn't push him to Contender Series anytime soon, because, like, I do think he needs to refine his, not even refine, just continue to develop his striking a little bit. And it wasn't bad. Needs to develop it a little bit more, because his grappling was sick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. Short but sweet stream here. Like I said, sorry I wasn't able to do all of BFL, but hey, I'm glad we were able to do a little bit. Usually we do our hockey podcast on the Soda Pod on Wednesdays, but we had to push it to Thursday because I was doing the game on Tuesday, and then there was a lot to prep yesterday. So thank you guys so much for joining. This was a lot of fun. Love showing my province, beautiful British Columbia, and their promotion some love. We'll be back tomorrow for PFL. Maybe we'll stream earlier if I can finish my work early on Friday, but we'll got PFL tomorrow, followed by a slew of promotions that we're going to be covering on Saturday, and then we got some boxing on Sunday. Schedule will be up within the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Membership stream we did earlier today. Go check that out. And thank you guys once again for hanging out with us here tonight. And the 20-year-old out of Calgary, Alberta, Adam Posener. This was fun, short but sweet. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow for a little PFL. Peace. I'm out of here.
Yeah.